Well, good morning and welcome back to Hof Bergmann. I've just had a message come up saying there's no more room for eggs, which we need to do something about, because we want them to produce more eggs. Hello, cockerel. So these eggs need to go over into the cold storage. Put them here for now. And then that will create room for some more to spawn. Oops, that's broken a few eggs. Need mucking out as well. They always need mucking out. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so, oh, thank goodness the rain stopped. That was a bit of a pain. Thought that was going to carry on. They're doing alright for food. They just need a bit of mucking out. So, what we can do today... Ooh. Look at that, we got £15,000. That's an extra bit of money since yesterday. I think that must be the bread. Must be the flour and the bread. So, that must mean... Yep, this some productions have stopped. Ah, yes, we can empty more of the milk now into there and get that working again. So yeah, that production stopped. Bread also stopped. Allotments are still going, so that's good. Just quickly empty this and then get this mucked out. Right, I've emptied the wheelbarrow, so now we can fill it up with poo. Yes, I thought that might be more than one load. These chickens are pooping a lot. To wait for those chicks to grow up, and then we can take some chickens to the butchers. Right, I imagine the pigs will be mucking out today as well, so we'll just dump this here, and we can come back with the telehandler and pick up this and the pig poop at the same time. And there we go, that's the rest of it. So, looks like they could do with a little bit more water in here. But other than that, that's the chickens fairly done for today. So we'll go pop this. Well, we'll just pop this here for now. No need for it to be anywhere else. Oh no, let's just do the water quickly. There we go, that's all fully topped up. Excellent stuff. And that can go straight back under there. There we go. So, those eggs. Need to get those eggs sorted. Let's load up the bicycle. Now, before we take them over to the cold storage... Oops, there we go. Fiddle sticks. Before we take them over to cold storage, we will just check the egg prices. I mean, I don't think that they're be good at this time of year, but it is worth checking. April after all. We also need to check the prices for the wool at some point, because we've got some wool. Right. Nope, that's the wrong button. Egg prices. Eggs. Here we are. Eggs. Well, no, they're not good at all. In fact, they are at their lowest point. So, we will definitely be putting them in cold storage. And then we can wait until they're a decent price. Oh dear. Try not to ride into the fence, Robert. Come on. We also need to get the cheese and the butter. In fact, we need to produce more cheese and butter. It's okay, they disappear before they smash on the ground. There we go. That's the eggs away. Right, let's go over and empty the rest of the milk into the dairy. Morning, cows. Here we are. Right, first of all, if we fill up the small pot, we'll be able to make some more butter. So we'll fill this up to start with, if we can. And that will leave us a little bit to put into cheese production as well. Yep, that's going in now. Oh, the lid's off. The lid is off. Did I do the last batch with the lid off? Because that would be horrendous. And activate. Cheese also already activated. Okay. So that's good stuff. We should probably get the cheese loaded up. Although I feel like we might need the big trailer for that. Oh, look at the grass. That's ready to cut. Superb. The bicycle's going to have to stay there for now. Because the other thing we have is goat's cheese. or goat's milk, I should say, that we can use to make goat cheese. Quite a bit of goat's milk, I believe. So let's go and pick that up now. Although, how much have we got? Goat's milk, 900 litres. So it is more than a little container, but it's not a huge amount. Yep, then we can also be producing goat cheese. Right, let me just check the sale today because... Oh, look at that. That couldn't have come at a better time, could it? That's exactly what we need. Well, that and a windrower, but we've got more chance of buying a windrower now. That was in the sale. That's incredible luck. $4.7 meters. Yeah, then we get out of the price range. So 4.7 meters. That's not bad, is it? Look at that. Now we've got all the grass equipment we could need. Superb. Excuse me, sheep. Round we come. Right, where's the milk pickup point? Oh, 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 dear. What an experience. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, let's try there. Yes, look at that. What absolute reversing skills. We do need to come in here with some hay later. How are they doing? Yeah, we'll need to deliver some hay. They're alright for water, but we do need to deliver some hay. There we go. Goat's milk, 900 litres. Excellent. We've got quite a lot of work to do this month, including cutting the grass, or both grass fields. One needs to be hay, and I would like to make one silage, but we'll see. Like I said, we'll get the hay done, and once we've filled up this this hay storage again, we will sell the rest. But yeah, we've got both grass fields to cut. We've got the oats and the potatoes to fertilise. Both need fertiliser. Right, so that's the goat's milk emptied out. What's this thing doing over here? Goat's cheese activate as well. Now, where should I put all these? Probably down here for now. So there's more room to spawn. As you can see, it needed it. But we don't want the storage to fill up, especially with regular cheese. Well, we've got goat's cheese on the way as well. Well, here's a tidy little profit for us anyway. Do the same with the butter. There we are. So that's nicely out of the way now. Get that closed up. And now, I think we need to get over and get some grass equipment. Like the mowers and everything. It's all still at the store. Now, what am I doing with this? Okay. This can go straight back here, I think. Maybe actually over to the side there. Maybe that wasn't quite over to the side enough. There we go. That'll do. Lovely. This tractor might as well just stay here. Because what we need is our big Massey. Because it's the only thing with the front and rear 3-point linkage. Right, I'll see you when I've picked up the mowers. So I have decided to cut this bit around the potato field as well. Although we do seem to be struggling for power. Which is a little bit worrying. Oh well. We'll carry on with this. I thought we might as well get the grass around here because it could be added to the silage. It's always worth getting a little bit more out of whatever we got. Oh, there we go. Now we're not going uphill. It's not too bad. And now we're going uphill again, it's bad. So I'll crack on with this. We'll get all 3 fields cut. And then we'll go and get the tedder for one of them. Then we'll windrow it all up. And we will go from there. Right, so the keen-eyed amongst you will notice that I have a different rear mower now. This tractor was just struggling far too much with that mower, so I took that one back and bought this one. And we've got £4,000 back in the bank as well, which isn't bad at all. So I'm going to just do the headland of this field, and then we shall get a bit of crop there, and then we shall put it onto a worker while I go and get the tedder on the 390T. And then we can yeah, start to TED one of, well, this field probably, I would think. I would think that this would be the right field to TED. We can see how many hay bales we get off it. So yeah, we need the tedder and we need the windrower. Then we need the baler. And we need to rent a forage wagon to pick up the grass. But we'll wait until we've got all the windrowing done first. There's no point in incurring fees. First of all, need to get this cut. Looking at the yield map, it's obviously much better than it was before, given that this is now fully fertilised. Not limed, but fully fertilised. Right then. I think we could possibly leave this up to a worker now. Let's hope, eh? Yep, seems reasonable to me. If there's any misses afterwards, we can always go over it again. It'll be just at the ends, I imagine. Okay. Right, where did I put my 390T? Is it in here? It is. Super. Right, that's detached. This could do with a wash. Thought I'd washed it at some point. Maybe it just gets dirty really quickly. So we need the tedder. That's the next thing to do. And then it'll be the rowing. I mean, I suppose we could start off with the rower actually, and then make hay out of the last field that we're doing, because that is a bigger field. It would make sense to have to combine the two small fields to do the silage, and then the larger field to do the hay. So yeah, let's get the rower to start with, and we'll start rowing up this field and the other one. And while we're when the workers finish that one, we'll move him onto the other field. So, I'm going to put this bit in a time lapse. Let's get the rowing done. Well, that was a lot of work to get done in one time lapse. I thought I'd better make it not any longer than one song, so that's what you got. The workers have been extremely useful in that. But it's now time to put the windrow away and make the hay bales. I think we're definitely not going to get around to picking up the grass today, getting that into the silage producer. But we can definitely make all the hay bales off this field. This tractor needs some work. It needs a clean, it needs some fuel, and needs a bit of maintenance. So I think we'll have a look into getting that done over the next few months. I'm going to go put the windrower away. With the rest of the grass equipment over here. This header only just fit in. Did rub on the roof a little bit, but never mind. Right. That tractor can now stay there for a minute. Let's get back to this one. We need to make sure that the bale size is set to 180, because of that, I know it's the smallest bale size and we'll end up with more of them, but that is the bale size that fits into the square storage that we have. So it's quite important, because you won't be able to fit any other size bales in there. Right. I've no idea how many bales we're going to get off here. I do need to unfold it first, but I think it'll be quite a lot. Yeah, I also like this new texture for hay on the Hof Bergmann. It's much more true to life. Hay in real life is a lot browner than in the game. It's a light green in the game, but certainly in the UK anyway, hay is a lot darker, far more closest to straw colour, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, this texture here works really well. It looks like we're going to get quite a few bales off of this field, which is really, really good. Obviously I won't be making any grass bales, because that will all go into silage production to make us a bit of money. But yeah, I think that went really well today. Which means that in the next episode, so in the second half of April, we will be picking up all the grass with a rented forage wagon and putting it into the fermenting device that's over in the other part of the farm. We'll have to get the fixed firm active to do that. We're also going to spread muck on the grass fields that we've just cut. We're going to spread fertilizer and herbicide on the oats and the potatoes, because I've noticed that there's weeds growing on those as well. And yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest, I think that might cover us. Obviously we'll do all the usual animal upkeep and everything. No idea on the price of cheese. We might be able to sell some cheese and some butter. In fact, we might need to sell some cheese and some butter to be able to rent the forage wagon, the forage trailer. So that'll be something to look at. Yeah, I think we'll easily be able to refill the storage with the bales off this field, which will leave a few bales to, well, once they've been distributed to the animals, anything left we can sell. Not the best time of year to sell hay, but if it covers the rental of some equipment, and that's the main thing. I'm getting a good lot of use out of this tractor. 2.2 hours so far, and we've not had it long. Which is good. Down to our 2,800 after all the the worker fees from getting all that work done, which isn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Right, I'm going to do a jump cut because you've probably had enough of time lapses for one episode. And we will find out how many bales we've got off this field. Okay, there we go, all done. Push out the those two there. And we can go and find somewhere to pop the baler. Before I do that though, let's just have a quick look at the stats. Bales produced 19. That's not bad at all, is it? Not bad at all. Pretty pleased with that. Right, but it is getting late, so I'm going to end the episode there. All I'm going to do now is put the baler away. And then we'll see you very soon to pick all the bales up and get that forage trailer to get the grass into the silage maker. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.